Investigators scour the home of James Joseph DeAngelo, looking for mementos from crime scenes. The California grandfather and former police officer is suspected of killing a dozen people and raping more than 50 women in the 1970s and 80s. The case of the East Area rapist, later dubbed the Golden State Killer, had baffled investigators for decades.
Everybody was in fear. We had people sleeping with shotguns, we had people purchasing dogs, we had people, I think locksmiths' business went way out of control because of the fact that everybody was changing locks on their doors.
The 72-year-old DeAngelo was arrested this week and charged with 8 counts of murder in 3 counties. Other charges could be filed. Authorities say DeAngelo had not been under suspicion until recently. The Sacramento County District Attorney says a break in the case and the arrest came together in, quote, light speed.
We all knew, as part of this team, that we were looking for a needle in a haystack. But we also all knew that the needle was there.
Authorities refocused their attention on the case 2 years ago on the 40th anniversary of the first known attack. The FBI released an audio recording at the time of the man now identified as DeAngelo.
Hello? Hello?
Comedian Patton Oswalt is crediting his late wife Michelle McNamara for her work writing about the Golden State Killer. Police said her book kept interest up and tips coming in. Ultimately, a DNA match led to DeAngelo. Authorities say he snuck in through windows at night and surprised sleeping victims who ranged in age from 13 to 41.
They would see a dark figure with a ski mask on. He would then bind the female individual with shoestrings or whatever he could find. He would then proceed to retie the male victim. At that point, the house would be ransacked. He would then go back to grab the female victim, bring her down the hallway, sometimes putting plates or cups on the backs of the male victims, saying if you move or if I hear these plates fall over, at that point I'm going to come down and kill you. Obviously that person is concerned about his wife also. The female would be raped in a separate room.
Prosecutors say DeAngelo carried out his most violent crimes in the months after he was fired from the Auburn Police Force in 1979 for shoplifting. Krista Fourier, Associated Press.